Hello, my name is Valeria Trevino,
Hi, my name is Quinn.
My name is Sanjana Pinapala.
and today we will be discussing functional magnetic resonance imaging scans, or more commonly known as fMRIs. So, the main purpose of an fMRI is to measure changes in blood flow associated with neural activity. These changes are often called blood oxygenation level dependent, aka BOLD. It's these BOLD measurements that help create the images of the brain that shows what regions of the brain are used for certain task-related functions. So, the image on the left is an example of an fMRI scan and how the highlighted regions indicate neural activity, and the image on the right is an example of a bold response graph. So you might be wondering, how is blood flow activity measured? So blood contains a substance called hemoglobin, which carries oxygen around the body. When hemoglobin is carrying oxygen, the blood becomes transparent and the machine can detect the resonance signal. If hemoglobin were to not be carrying oxygen, the magnetic field would be disrupted and there would be a reduced signal detected by the machine. And so what equipment is needed? An fMRI uses an MRI machine, and so the individual lies down on their back and stays still as the machine proceeds with the scan.
Because fMRIs do not require any substances or injections entering the body, it is considered a non invasive procedure. However, it is really important that patients undergoing the procedure wear no metal inside the MRI machine because it is extremely magnetic and that could be highly dangerous. fMRIs have high spatial resolutions, which basically means that it has a great ability to pinpoint exact areas in the brain where neural activity is taking place. Typically, voxels can be about 3 millimeters, but they can be even more precise or smaller than that. fMRIs also have low temporal resolution, which basically means that it takes longer for neural activity to be detected. This means that fMRIs can miss a lot of neural activity because the machine is simply too slow to compute the data quickly.
fMRIs have many advantages compared to other neuroimaging techniques. For example, a pro is that fMRIs are non-invasive, whereas PET scans are invasive. fMRIs also have high spatial resolution, whereas EEGs have low spatial resolution, and patients do not have to worry about being exposed to radiation while undergoing an fMRI process, and they can also be cheaper than other scans. One disadvantage to fMRIs is that it has low temporal resolution, especially compared to EEG, which has high temporal resolution. Another disadvantage is that participants must lie in the machine completely still, or else the images will not turn out correctly, thus affecting the results of the fMRI scan. One of the most beneficial clinical usages of fMRIs is to help plan brain surgeries. They can help assess potential risks of brain surgery before performing them, and they can also be used to study the cognitive decision making of people involved in monetary or risky decisions.